Today is a major day in hip hop, man. The clips have dropped. Let God sort them out. The clips consist of two prolific MCs, Pusha T and Malice, and I'm very excited, man. I actually purchased the cassette tape a couple days ago. It hasn't, made it yet. It hasn't shipped, but I had to support the movement. If you want to support the merchandise, man, for the clips, man, you may not be able to get anything at this point because everything's selling out. Like everything they putting up is selling out like rapidly. I just checked and they only got like the nerdy edition of the cassette tape, which I purchased. The hats gone, hoodies and polo shirts. Only thing they got left is the vinyls. So good luck with that. Now, today, they dropped their Tiny Desk performance, and that's what I want to discuss, man. The Tiny Desk performance was extravagant, man. One thing that made me a fan of Pusha T and Malice, especially Pusha T, man, is just you could just tell the passion is there for rapping. They just love it, man. And the aura is insane with both of these gentlemen, man. Um, it was a 23-minute set. Of course they did, records from the past and brought in the latest edition from the new record that released today. Um, but the most emotional and standout record was Birds Don't Sing. And they gave a brief monologue, expressing that they made the song based off the last conversation they had with both of their parents because both of their parents passed 4 months apart. And it was kind of heavy, man. Like I had to kind of like shake it off because it kind of gets you emotional, man. Malice verse was just so profound, man. And that's not taking nothing away from Pusha T, but when you hear Malice rap it, man, you could just tell it was really coming from the soul. And even when they ended the set and did, their hit record Grinding, which is a cultural impact, um, it just didn't go how I thought it would. I just felt like Birds Don't Sing took a lot out of them emotionally, and I think they were still there in that present moment of what it took to make that record while they was performing Grinding. So Birds Don't Sing might should just be the last song they do in the on the tour. Because I think it takes a lot of them emotional, but it's an amazing song. Um, Pusha T was rapping so incredible, man, live, and all this notion of it's a certain age you got to stop rapping. It's just foolishness because the more experience MCs have, the greater the penmanship and the poise and um, the writing is more concise and to the point. The delivery just gets sharper. Seems like with time. Malice, he hasn't lost a step. In fact, he sounds way more. I mean, he's just more impressive, right now than he was a decade ago. And you saw what happened with Nas, what he did with Hit Boy. Jay Z still got it, Ti. It's so many other, incredible MCs, and I can keep going, man. But the older they get, man, the better they are. I'm excited for this album. I'm not even gonna listen to it on streaming. I'm literally gonna wait until I get the cassette tape and I'm gonna live with it and digest it. And eventually, I'll make a video giving my thoughts on it. But I'm here to say, a hot take. I definitely believe this album is gonna win um rap album of the year for the Grammys. When I was watching the Breakfast Club interview, Charlemagne said it was some record on the album where he said Pusha T had verse of the year and Push was shocked. Based off, I guess, the song that he said it applied to. So I just think it's a lot of prestige with this album, and this Tiny Desk performance was a great foreshadowing of what I think is to come in regards to people reacting to the music and accepting it and revisiting classic albums like Hell Hath No Fury, Lord Willing to the Casket Drop. These dudes, man, been putting it down for a long time, man, and they've been displaying incredible lyricism. So I'm definitely excited, man. And if you haven't saw the Tiny Desk performance, make sure you tap in. If you made this far to the video, I want to say thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the God Level Genius YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. I am James Vergado, and as always, be God level. The genius is in you. God level genius.